hope you'll join me now then at the stadium.
The crowd here today says it all. As near as you can get a full house at Stamford Bridge for a match that brings Manchester United again to London, still unbeaten and 10 points clear at the top of the table. But the Chelsea faithful, in such good voice, they fancy their team's chance today. And what an exciting prospect for everybody, as both sides intend to play with two wingers, 4 in all. Well, that's almost unheard of these days. Nevin and McAllister for Chelsea, Olsen and Barnes for Manchester United. Let's check on the teams. Chelsea, third in the table, have sprung a surprise by dropping Mike Hazard from their midfield. A little more than a month ago, he cost £300,000 from Tottenham, but he's taken some time settling down. Robert Isaac gets his third game only in the first team. He'll be at right back. The side as a whole has really started to shape up well, and not least Kerry Dixon in good scoring form after a poor start. He's now scored 6 in Chelsea's last 6 games. Top scorer for Manchester United, of course, is Mark Hughes with 9. So there's going to be quite a battle between two of the most successful First Division strikers here today. However, Manchester United are still without Brian Robson. He's got a hamstring injury. Gordon Strachan, he's only just started training again. Remy Moses and John Gidman. But what a side manager Ron Atkinson can still put out into the field. Now with Paul McGrath taking Robson's place in the midfield. The referee today is John Martin of Alton in Hampshire. So Manchester United in red shirts and white shorts get us away, attacking the goal to our right on an afternoon, a splendid autumn afternoon where conditions are perfect. Those 4 wingers, both sides playing 4-2-4, each of them having just 2 men in the midfield. It really is a throwback to the old days, and the prospect of some really fine attacking football here at Stamford Bridge as Whiteside gets it back to his keeper Gary Bailey. Really a good place for Manchester United to come to keep this run going. They've won 5 of the last 7 times they've been here. Here's McGrath getting his cross in, a little too high for Stapleton. Barnes trying to get on the far side, and a goal kick. United for a moment hustling the referee, suggesting that Barnes had been pulled down and it might be a penalty, but I don't think that even crossed the referee's mind. And Robert Isaac, rather a traumatic start. He's only 19, comes from South London. Dixon. Wow, a powerful shot that Bailey had to watch really closely. Really hammered that with the right boots. And Bailey catching it at the second attempt. Whiteside. Arthur Alderston. Trying to get McGrath in. But Chelsea getting it away. As McLaughlin now finds Nevin. Dixon is away on his left. That's the ball for Kerry Dixon. Bumstead waiting in the middle. Nevin's continued his run. This could be trouble for Manchester United, and in the end they concede the corner off Moran. Good break by Chelsea there. Suddenly 3 men were springing forward, and United for a moment looked to be in a little bit of trouble, and they might still be. Deep corner. And Speedy getting in, but it's just too high. The biggest of lads, Scottish international David Speedy, but always a menace in the air. And didn't quite get the purchase he wanted on that one. Trying to get there before Isaac. Just holding him off. Here's Whiteside. Now Spackman. And he was having trouble getting rid of Paul McGrath. Very cheerful character, Nigel Spackman. So for that matters, McGrath. They will enjoy their battle against each other in the midfield. And with just 2 men in each midfield, some strong lungs are going to be required there today. Hogg getting above Dixon. Olsen. Right side. Couldn't control it. Barnes had already come inside, so Chelsea get possession. Isaac. And Chelsea's throw. Spackman. Speedy. McAllister. Oh, bit of play. Breaking into the area. And a deflection, taking it wide. But there was a delightful piece of acceleration there by Kevin McAllister. Once he saw there was an opportunity, he really put on the power. And the deflection provides Chelsea with this corner, which McAllister himself will take. Rugby's up at the near post for this one, but it's a much deeper one, and the ball must have looped out of play. The flag was up. It's a goal kick. Bailey with a kick. Picked on by Stapleton. It's Hughes. Oh, a nice ball inside for Olsen. Will he get there first? The long legs of Rugby just stretched out and conceded the corner. Moran's come forward again. Only Hogg and Albiston have stayed back. Not a very good corner. Duxbury. White side. Hogg. Hughes. So a goal kick for Chelsea. There's Ron Atkinson in the centre of the picture in this night suit, leaning forward. Masterminding a really great season for Manchester United. 13 played, they've won 11 and drawn 2 in the league. Rugby for Chelsea to Nevin. Speed is after it. He's again got Hogg to contend with, and Hogg threw it away. Oh, and he's going to be booked. Well, that's a shame. I mean, it was silly to throw the ball away, but it was a reflex more than anything else. I always think, and it's a debating point, I think the referees now really make life more difficult for themselves if their first booking is something like that. What do they book and what don't they book in the minutes that remain? And there are still 25 minutes of this first half left. So Hogg goes into the book. Nevin takes the free kick. Save from McLaughlin, and Bailey could have known very little about it. Flicked in by Nevin, the free kick. Flicked on by Kerry Dixon. Just the merest touch there. Came off a defender too. And a reflex save by Gary Bailey. Barnes getting his header in. Chelsea's throw, or rather Manchester United's throw. And Arthur Albiston with it. Hughes. Albiston. White side onto the left foot too. Kicked in towards Stapleton. Sadly for United, just a little too high for him. White side again in possession. Albiston. Duxbury has come wide to make himself available. Here he is. Olsen. Olsen again, a little lucky to get it back. Now Nevin, on the break again for Chelsea. With McAllister in freedom away on the left. But I don't think the angle is going to help the youngster. There's a couple of fine breaks that Nevin's made out of defence, but He delayed that pass a little too long, but it's Chelsea in possession again with Kevin McAllister. Oh, he turned Duxbury beautifully there. A little too high for Dixon, and Bumstead shots away for the goal kick. Well, there's no doubt about it. The Chelsea threats are coming from young Kevin McAllister, and Bumstead in the end a little too high with his finishing shot. Did really well. He turned Duxbury. Remember, Duxbury's an England international as well. And a goal kick. Now Hughes chasing this one. McLaughlin should get there first, but Hughes might still. It was touch and go, and there was no whistle. That suddenly looked as though it was going to get out of Chelsea's hands when McLaughlin looked to be in control, and if Hughes could just have got his feet a little quicker than that, he might well have nicked it past Jesper. At the other end, Speedy going on, and Bailey goes down. No goals yet, but no lack of effort, and it's really a crisp October afternoon here, I can assure you, but you've only got to look at the close-ups of the players' shirts. Bathed in perspiration, a free kick there, a foul by Duxbury, pulling back on McAllister, a free kick to Chelsea. Now will Chelsea find something from this? Nevin will take the free kick, McLaughlin's come up from the back, Dixon's heading ability is well known. Nevin curled it in towards the far post. There are 4 Chelsea players gathered there, and Bailey beats them all. Olsen. Hughes. Olsen with Spackman after him. Still Olsen. Oh my goodness, he nearly brought him down there, and in the end, Jesper. It's not a particularly good cross there by Olsen, just pulled back a yard or so, and there were 3 men waiting. But Spackman wasn't far from pulling him down in the box either. Duxbury. And now at the moment, I'm afraid, the game is not giving any chance to flow at all. There are so many free kicks being given, and advantages very rarely being played. Hughes. Olsen. Spackman's right there with him. That's his job, and he's given away the corner. Nigel Spackman having a word with the referee. I don't know what it was about, because it clearly came off him for the corner. Now for the first time, Graham Hogg's gone forward, the big, tall central defender. McGrath's in there and Moran, so the big men are up for Manchester United. Nijveski getting it in and half, getting it at the second attempt. And long clearance, oh, his own man, and Hughes, good grief. Well, that was so close to the most remarkable goal of the season. And what a lucky man the Chelsea goalkeeper is, looking up as though there's somebody up there who likes him, because he certainly had luck on his side with a clearance that hit, I think, probably one of his own players, but fell for Mark Hughes, and Hughes then hitting it straight back at Nijveski. McGrath. Olsen. And a goal! Jesper Olsen. Only his 3rd this season, and it stunned the big crowd here. And it seemed that the keeper, Nijveski, was a little slow getting down to it, because it wasn't hit with that much power from outside the box, as you can see. and just inside the post to put Manchester United 1-0 into the lead. Jesper Olsen. So this amazing run by United is still very much on the move. Hogg getting involved with the referee. I don't know whether it's McAllister, the Chelsea player, who's involved, but there's... Well, Hogg's already had his name taken. Or is it Alveston? No, it's Alveston. Well, if it's Hogg, he's got to go off, surely. He had his name taken, Graham Hogg. No, it's McAllister. Well, I don't know what Graham Hogg, the number 6, must be worried about his immediate future. Well, he's already taken Hogg's name for throwing the ball away, and he has been sent off. Well, the first foul was totally innocuous, the throwing away of the ball. The incident off the ball was the one that has meant that Graham Hogg is sent off. Now that could well cause a bit of trouble. Ron Atkinson was on the field, and the referee having a word with Ron Atkinson now. You can see how stunned the Manchester United manager is. And the referee, I have to say, is piling up troubles for himself. There's stuff being thrown onto the pitch now. And a highly charged afternoon might well take a bit of controlling now. Obviously, a referee can only give what he sees. The referee has seen 2 fouls by Graham Hogg that he regards as worthy of yellow cards and being sent off. And the United fans are none too happy about it. But they are a goal ahead. Now with 10 men against Chelsea's 11. Referee looking at the watch again. He's played nearly 2.5 minutes of time added on. McAllister. Umstead with the cross in. McGrath, who's gone back to a central defending position now. As the half-time whistle goes. And Manchester United going in with a 1-0. The lead given to them by Jesper Olsen. But the sending off of Graham Hogg of Manchester United, and certainly some highly controversial refereeing by John Martin here in the first half. A half-time score then at Stamford Bridge. It's Chelsea 0, Manchester United 1. So the crowd now eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. Referee John Martin gets it underway with Chelsea in the all-blue strip attacking the goal to our right. 1-0 to Manchester United, remember, Jesper Olsen's goal, but United, of course, now down to 10 men. Here's Kevin McAllister, only his second game in the first team. Back to Isaac, who's having only his third. Speedy to Isaac. McAllister. Chelsea seeking to dent this proud Manchester United record and get a corner. McAllister with his corner. Still having trouble getting it away. And flipped away magnificently by Bailey from John Bumstead. Well, Bumstead, scorer of 1 only this season. And Dixon over the top. Let's have a look at the previous corner. What a splendid save by Bailey. In Foul by Hughes, and it was. He was jumping early and jumping into McLaughlin. A free kick quite probably given by the referee to Chelsea. Pates with it. McAllister. United were claiming a handball there by the little Scot. Umstead. Spackman. McAllister, who's looking really lively in this game. Nice little ball there, played to McLaughlin. It might come to him again. It might come to Dixon. He's offside. He's offside. It will not be given. Realisation and the frustration and the disappointment. And there's no doubt at all. The flag was up straight away. And yes, he's probably just about in line with the last player, which is enough to be offside. So it's still 1-0 to Manchester United. Rugby. McLaughlin and Hughes. A few unkind words to each other. It's pretty tense out there, you can imagine, with United 10 men desperately clinging to this lead and under a lot of pressure. Chelsea feeling that they really should be making some progress against the 10 men for the whole of this second half. So it's a nervy, frustrating afternoon for both sets of players. And very tense too. Hughes sweeping it there for Duxbury. Inviting Stapleton. Played in for Olsen. That was a good run by Olsen. And it looked like an obstruction there on Duxbury. Referee gave nothing. Whiteside. Been very muted this afternoon, Norman Whiteside, but there he is. And that's not a bad ball. Duxbury comes off Pates. McGrath, oh, he misjudged that with the head, but there was cover from Alderston. 17 minutes left. Spackman. Nevin. Duxbury having two goes at him. The free kick quickly taken. And it was a handball, probably the second. Yes, it was a handball there by Stapleton. Nevin. And Bailey losing it. They haven't forced it in, McLaughlin has! The big centre-half scores his first goal of the season. Courtesy, to some extent, by Gary Bailey. When the free kick was taken, Nevin floats it in. Bailey, well, makes a hash of it, really. Now the panic stations are really on, and what an inviting moment that was for Big Joe McLaughlin to make it 1-1. Now, is Manchester United's unbeaten record really in danger now as Chelsea bring it back to 1-1? One thing's for sure, we're in for quite a last quarter of an hour, thanks to Joe McLaughlin's goal. But Mark Hughes is getting his name in the book. Now, what can we expect in the final 15 minutes? United, remember, 10 men. Chelsea thirsting for a victory that they feel they need to make real progress on this Manchester United 10-point lead at the top. We're not too interested in a draw. We really want to win today, was what Manager John Hollins was telling them before the game. Well, here's McAllister. It's all Chelsea at the moment. It might come for Speedy, and in the end it was Whiteside who walloped the ball 40 yards over his own crossbar and away into the crowd behind the goal. So a Chelsea corner, and a rip-roaring finish is on its way. Nevin will take the corner. All the Chelsea big men are in there, including Rugby and McLaughlin. And Bailey lost it again for a moment there and was saved by his defence. It's another Chelsea corner. Intense pressure here now. And Bailey grabs that one safely. Spackman, Dixon, no, against the crossbar. It beat Bailey, all ends up there, but not the bar. And Chelsea so close to getting that important second goal. They're going to take some holding now, Chelsea. They really got the wind in their sails, and Kerry Dixon blasting his way through there, and unlucky to see the ball bounce off the crossbar. Hit with tremendous power. Now Stapleton for Manchester United. Hughes. My goodness. And a goal! Mark Hughes! What a brilliant answer by Manchester United. What a striker he is, into double figures, number 10 for Mark Hughes. About the only serious attack they've had in the second half, and Eddie Nijveski was merely groping thin air as Mark Hughes hits a tremendous right-foot shot in. From outside the box, there was a little bit of space for him, he found the angle that was right, wallop, and United are back into the lead. Now can Chelsea pull themselves back again? Rugby. McGrath with a header for United. Whiteside getting it wide for Duxbury. Now Stapleton. Free kick given. Way off the pitch, the tall figure there, the lonely and sad, disappointed figure of Graham Hogg, who was sent off in the first half. It may depend, he's urging his teammates on for all he can to hold on to this lead. Chelsea, in the meantime, have made a substitution. They've taken off John Bumstead and they've brought on Jones. Duxbury. Oh, through the legs of Spackman, and Stapleton doing well there. I think the tackle by Jones has quietened him a little bit. Whiteside, a little flick on there by Isaac, in point of fact, to Peter Barnes. And McLaughlin getting it away. United's corner, and I think Stapleton might be in a bit of trouble. So Eddie Nijveski waiting with his corner to be taken. Peter Barnes will take it. Jesper Olsen, little Dane, back for Barnes. Flag up for an offside. Chelsea's free kick, not wasting any time about it. McAllister now, as the Blues come sweeping forward again. Oh, look at McLaughlin right in there as well, linking up superbly, and what a good ball by him for Nevin. Nevin again, a little dink in, and Speedy didn't really make very much of that. Rugby. United have pulled everybody back. Here's McLaughlin again. Pounding at that Manchester United goal. Jones trying to get Speedy in. Jones again. Nevin teasing and tormenting this United defence, both he and McAllister. The little ball there, cut out well by McGrath. Rugby. Cross again towards Bailey. Gathered it well at the highest point. My watch, 3 minutes to go. And Ron Atkinson in the suit, the Manchester United manager. Nick Brown alongside him, his right-hand man. And these are tense and difficult moments for them, wondering whether their side can just hold out for these last couple of minutes. Oh, there was Jesper Olsen, in fact, kicking the ball away. Graham Hogg got himself booked for that early in the first half. And John Hollins, some animation there on the Chelsea bench to Doug Rugby, wanting Rugby maybe to link up and come forward and take a chance. Certainly Chelsea have got little to lose now. Whiteside just planting the ball up, the old tactic towards the corner flag. Takes a few more precious seconds off the 90 minutes. Massive kick again by Nichveski, right at the edge of the Manchester United penalty area. McAllister. We're inside the last minute now as Speedy finds Jones, and now Spackman. Speedy offside against Nevin, the flag is up. That sigh of relief you can imagine on the United bench and amongst their many supporters here in West London today. Just really got to keep their heads now for the few seconds that remain. Orbiston planting it forward. Hughes was onside. What a nice ball there played for Jesper Olsen, and saved brilliantly by Nichveski. What a great break by United though, and a fine ball by Hughes. Dixon. Moran. Well, it's gone conveniently towards the corner flag for them, and Olsen was up there, but here's Pates. Playing time added on. The last gasp chance this for Chelsea. Good headed work again by Moran, Hughes, Rugby. Pates will just whack it forward anywhere again, hoping a blue shirt can get on the end of it. Duxbury and Bailey. And that might well mean that United finally are safe. Have a look at the watch by the referee. Rugby's header. Now McLaughlin. Still the whistle hasn't gone. Still deep into injury time. Nevin. McLaughlin, the big defender who's already scored once. That came off McGrath. The bench are urging Olsen to run towards the corner flag with it. It's a United throw. The whistle is gone. And United's crowd record remains. Down the tunnel goes Graham Hogg, who was sent off in the first half, and the odds look to be against Manchester United then, although they led by Olsen's goal. And they were pressurised the whole of the second half. McLaughlin then scored, the number 5 got the equaliser for Chelsea, and the number 9 going down the tunnel, Mark Hughes, getting a handshake from Gordon Strachan, who's back in training again now for Manchester United. But what a proud and gutsy performance by Manchester United against all the odds after Hogg had been sent off. And now they have played 14, won 12, drawn 2, lost none. Chelsea 1, Manchester United 2.